Hi Gemma, welcome to your personalised screencast to show you how to add a listing to LocatedLocations.com. So the first thing you need to do is log into your admin section. Once you've logged in, you'll be presented with this screen here. Click on listings, or just hover over listings and then select add listing. Wait for the page to load. You'll see the page is loaded like so. You can enter your title at the top. So for this one, we're just going to call it Screencast Listing. This is important because once you click in the main area down here, just click, you'll see above it we now have a new permalink, which is actually the URL for the listing you're creating. And you can see that it's taken the name of the listing here as part of the URL, and it's actually added a little hyphen in there as well for you. Okay, so just bear that in mind when you're adding a listing, not to make it too long. Once you've got the title added, you need to add the content. So to do that, the best thing to do is to go to the content that you've been emailed, select it, press Ctrl and C on your keyboard, and then open Notepad, and then Ctrl and V to paste it into Notepad. The reason we're doing this is to strip out any special characters or formatting to ensure that when you add it to your website it's nice and clean. So once it's on in Notepad, just select or press Ctrl and A to select the copy, and then Ctrl and C. Go back to your website and then press Ctrl and V, and you'll then see that the content is added to your website. Once you've done that, we're going to add some more information down below. So we're going to make this a featured listing. It's up to you whether you do that or not. For this example I'm going to, and then we're going to put an address in. So we're going to just call this one 123, well actually we'll do it my address. So 6A Jessup Close, Scarling, Dereham, and you'll see that will be added for you. Once you've added the address and saved the page, the website will actually pull the information from Google directly, so it'll add the little map for you. Underneath that you put the listing title in, so again we're going to call this Screencast Listing, and then in the location description we're not going to put the full description in, we only need to put a teaser in. So generally the first sentence is enough, so just select the first sentence, Ctrl and C, and then Ctrl and V that in the location description field. Underneath you then have a custom fields area. From here, this is where you're going to add the contact details for the listing owner. So use the drop down menu and just click email address, and then to the right of that put the customer's email address in there. So for this one it will just be kevin@websiteday.co.uk, and then add custom field. You'll then see that will flash and it will actually appear above the drop down menu, so you now know you've added that successfully. Once that's done, you've got a couple more things to add. First of all, you need to add a featured image, which is this one here. Okay, so to do that we're going to hit set featured image. You can either drop the files in from the location on your hard drive, or you can just hit select files and manually locate it on your PC. So we're going to use this one here. Once it's uploaded, you'll find some more options will appear underneath. There are only two options you need to worry about on here, and that will be title and alternate text. So you'll see that the title is actually being pulled from the image file name, Blenheim Palace, which is fine, but we don't really need the hyphen, so we're going to remove that. And we're going to just call the alternate text the same thing, but you can call this whatever you want as long as it's relevant to the actual location that you're adding. Once that's done, make sure you select use as featured image. You'll then see it will appear over here on the right. You can then just hit this cross at the top to remove the upload box. Next stage is to add a category. So you can add multiple categories, so we're going to do 4 for this one. We're going to call it apartments, cottages and farmhouses with land. Okay, once it's all done, you can then publish the listing. And if you go back to your front end, you'll now find when you refresh the page, you have here the Screencast listing, and that's the one we've just added. So if we click on that, that will take us to the listing we've just added. Okay, and you can see it's also added the map for us from Google. Looks good. Nearly finished. One final thing you need to do is add a gallery. So to do that, make sure you select the end paragraph and just hit enter on your keyboard so that the cursor appears over here, and then hit the upload insert box again. Alright, once you've done that, to select multiple files, hold the control button on your keyboard and then just select the images you want to upload. So on this particular one we're going to go so we have 4. Press open and you'll see that all of those images are now uploading. Once they've uploaded, you'll get some options underneath. This is where the image size is important, and this is why in the earlier email I said to you, you want to try and keep the image size to a maximum of 750 pixels in width. The reason for that is twofold. One, it's won't make the image too big for people with a small screen, and secondly, it keeps the file size down, so it's a nice compromise between image size on the screen and file size. Once the images have uploaded, click Save All Changes, and then you'll see gallery settings. You must make sure that you have image file selected. The rest of it you can leave. You just hit Insert Gallery. You'll then see that the gallery has been added here. So if we now click Update and then go back to our website and refresh the page, we'll find that the images have been uploaded successfully down here. You can see they're a bit out of alignment. The reason for that is because there isn't really enough text here. So to change that and to make sure they're all nicely aligned, we can put some more text in. So please contact us for more information. Blenheim Palace is available for hire all year round. Update it, go back to your website and refresh it, and you should see that they've now been aligned correctly. There we go. Alright, so if we now click on any of those, you'll see that the images automatically open in a lightbox. There we go. And that is how you add a listing to your website. Okay, if you need any help, feel free to email me or give me a call and I'll be happy to help. Thank you. Bye bye.